King, but I don't explain why.
Yep, you're totally floating into space. This is no sea.
King, here's it. No, it's not space, but they're still in the tunnel, the escape tunnel from the colonists who invaded the Inca world.
So the Incas have been sitting there for hundreds of years in that ship.
Yeah, now they're going to head outside the cave.
800 years to be precise. They've been sitting on that ship for 800 years, waiting for their king to drop from a hole.
Is there a red jewel here?
Oh, there is a red jewel.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I know where I can get it.
I need to talk to a nerdy guy with glasses.
And this is the queen. Good, you have returned safely. As you were told, until now I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. See, the mystic statues is one of the statues you have to get, one of 106, to appear inside your inventory at the sides. Should be here.
Young man, I've been guarding this thing for 800 years. Glad I have not wasted my life.
Why must you flee? This is our home. It's in this box. Are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. There we go again with the slow text.
It's a mystic statue! Exclamation mark. And just to rub it in, like, you found this mystic statue, man. Oh, it's still not a yummy, delicious leg of yuck. Oh, come on. Oh, that was priceless.
Let's go inside the crow's nest.
It's not the crow's nest, it's a crow's nest.
A crow? Why not D?
Because it's not...
There's only one.
It's not the bar. It's like the crow's nest, the place to be on this Incan ship. It's like, yeah, and there's...
Oh, Short King, look there, the ship is coming out of the cave.
They've still been sitting there for 800 years waiting for the king.
After living in darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? Yes.
How dare they? Dude, you just jumped from...
Yeah, both can do that. It's not like The Witcher, where you land, or you jump from a rooftop and you're like half dead. I mean, come on. Please try to get some rest. It took a while for me to get that hint as well. You have to get up here and go to sleep.
Yeah, you were a kid, totally no Pokemon reference. Sleeping for the time to get by on the ship.
Then he dreams about his mother, who disappeared, or died, or I don't know. You know what happened to her. I think she died.
Mother?
Shira, look in the sky, the comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, and then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star, some say it's a lucky star. What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's a rather lucky star! Because it's in reference to an anime.
Alright, then hope that happiness doesn't slip away. Will, I'm always watching over you.
Yes, well, you're always positive. A celestial body is approaching our planet and going to blow. Do you think it's a lucky star? Hell yes, mother!
Look what happened to the ship.
Obviously, it's been 800 years.
Yeah, all of a sudden...
It was all a dream.
Yeah, maybe.
Of course.
I actually never thought of that.
You were 6 years
I
old.
thought... Yeah, okay, but...
Sure. What did you think?
When I went to sleep, I thought it happened after I went to sleep. It's invisible. Light color pretty strange. Well, you can go on a journey without telling us. Lance is there. I don't know how we got there. I mean, I only got to the Inca statue, to the Inca ruins with Lily and Kara, so...
You were dreaming all it up, actually. It was like 2 meters away from the village. And you were like, yes, let's go on an epic adventure, see?
We shouldn't...
Oh my god, that's depressing. The queen's rotten body is in there.
Yeah, we first have to get the gem, otherwise we're screwed. There is the jewel.
No, seriously, that's pretty depressing. The queen's been wasting her life away there for 800 years and her... Oh lord.
I was surprised. Oh, it's you, Will. Don't scare me.
How... Yes, how did the children get there? Because the ship is floating on the sea obviously.
They probably appeared when I... Yeah, I don't know. They probably appeared when I went to sleep, and after I defeated the big boss, they just walked gently towards the place where I went to the
Dude,
hole.
you're floating on the sea.
They perished waiting for the king's return. I can't stand anything that disrupts people's peaceful lives. The queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on this ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want a ring, it's so pretty, I really must have it.
You do realize that this is a ship where the Incas have stored all of the gold.
Yeah, but it's turned into wood. Then she takes the ring and disaster strikes.
What? Nuclear missiles. Oh my god.
Maybe it belongs to Riversun. There are fish that are as dangerous as sharks. They actually did pretty bad when they translated this story from Japanese on this part. I think it has some kind of Japanese mythological name for a very big dangerous fish out there. But here they call it Riversun for some reason.
Of course, Riversun.
Because why not?
Also river dollars.
Are you okay?
Oh, that Lance, always the considerate guy.
That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. Seth is a nerf guy, by the way. With the purple hair.
Save me, Will! Save me, Seth!
What happened to Seth? Something happened. Eric says, it's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship.
Sob.
Seth fell in the water.
Sob.
He was swallowed.
Go. Sob.
So yeah, that's the end of Seth. Bye bye.
I'm glad I did not spend my life playing children's card games in that card house.
Stop crying and grab this, or you'll fall overboard.
Really? They just murder Seth? Really?
Yeah. Seth is dead.
Well, fuck this game and its consideration for children. Yes, of course, the princess had to survive.
Yeah, and of course you had to be on my draft.
Oh, where else? I mean, come on.
You've just come to, I've lost everyone. Are you okay? Well,
I'm still unsteady. Of course, you were unconscious for more than... Yes. Ah, I know what happened to you, son. That's actually explains you smoked a herb. That explains the whole Incan thing,
yes,
and you
that's
being
true.
asleep for half a day.
This is actually... I like this part as a kid, but it takes a while.
Kids don't do drugs.
Yeah. Word of the wise.
State school.
Have to talk with her again? Yeah.
Don't think about the future.
Oh yeah, we have to eat the meat right now. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we've ever had.
Yes,
Because it was yak.
that meat was in there for a while.
Drifting, day 2.
Oh, good lord.
Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. You sure, princess? Let's get some fish. What are you doing, the poor fish? Also, look at my health bars going down gradually.
Yes, of course.
And she still doesn't want me to eat the fish. So yeah. I think we still have to wait now.
Ah, I know what's happening. You're dying from boredom. If you're
From that ship sickness.
Ah.
What's it called again in English?
Scurvy.
Scurvy, indeed.
My god, I would eat the princess a long time ago.
See, and that's the irony. There's more fish coming all the time.
It's like, don't eat the fish!
Time passed slowly with nothing to break the monotony.
Yes.
Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. He walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time.
My god, that's like fate worse than death. Being stuck on the raft with Kara and watch the fish fly by.
It's a nice raft, by the way. I mean, it's so steady.
Yes, but still, is a fate worse than death?
I have a premonition. Help is coming.
What?
Something is drifting here.
I hope it's not a river, son.
It better be food. Oh.
A pot. Yes, thanks a lot, princess.
It's a chamber pot.
That's even worse. Ah, there's a letter in a jar.
We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us. Sam.
Sam is definitely a black man.
My premonition! You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. Oh, I'm so starved. You should have caught that fish. If you had, I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish give me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels?
Yes, have you ever thought how a fish feels? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Oh.
Kara didn't say anything all day. The typical princess. She's such a bother.
It's a wrong choice. It's supposed to be bitch, but they decided to go. Oh my god, it's day 7.
Drifting day 7. Drifting first week. A school of fish. He reached the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve.
Ah, so he only eats and he doesn't give her anything.
Yeah, I'm going to kill myself.
So are you supposed to kill the fish?
Yeah.
Oh, curse you, fish. Yeah, what does she care? She's staring the other side. Fish. Delicious fish.
That's it? Yeah. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat a fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish. I could one. And now they're all gone. Eat it already. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. All of a sudden.
Yes.
Drifting day 12. The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. Shall we make a wish upon a star? I have a feeling it will come true. Will you close your eyes too? I hope for everyone's safety and for my father.
Oh, good lord, what is happening there? Oh,
Puberty!
oh, oh my god. That was more than puberty there. They made a wish and my god, was that wish granted? Oh, Lord almighty. And she snuggled to him? Oh lord, this is, yes, it's Jeopardy, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it.
No.
What is that there in the water? Oh, sharks!
Oh, look, a river sun! Yay!
Small river suns. I never understood the point of this part of the game.
Ah, to keep you away from falling asleep.
They're circling on rafts, but they're not attacking. It's true, not attacking.
Of course, because they're river suns, they're not sharks. They're more sophisticated than a shark. Oh, I say, pippity pop pop. Let's just keep them lads and lasses in free here. Yes! Brilliant! Ah!
I've got it, they're not hungry. They only attack humans when they're hungry. Yeah.
Good thing there's...
We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right, they're going. Goodbye, sharks. There we go.
Yeah, that was quite pointless.
Drifting day 21. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful, blah blah. She came to hate it. Yeah. Since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. And then Will gets scurvy.
And then Will dies. Will, what's wrong? Oh Lord, wake up! Don't leave me here alone. Oh, Will.
Yeah.
Will, it's your baby, Will. Oh, okay.
You can wake him up now. It was indeed scurvy.
Disease caused by... Oh, thank you. Well,
You
that's
should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me.
well, that was actually a pretty gruesome explanation of scurvy to little children, for whom this game was supposed to be, I assume.